All right. Sorry about that once again. Full of botches, but hey, it is what it is. But let's finish with this.
Okay, I'm talking about that kind of guy. Understand this. You may want to have a girlfriend, right? A lot of you want to have girlfriends. And the problem is you're trying to turn a woman who doesn't know how to be a girlfriend into a girlfriend. You're trying to make her into something that, number one, she doesn't know how to be. And number two, perhaps she's not even ready to be. And
Damn. That's perfect ending, right, to this incredibly botched tutorial from the Space Luchador here at the man's point of view. Did he just say what I think he said? He said, women don't know how to be a girlfriend? What the hell? You know what? That actually makes sense. It makes sense because now I see clearly what's going on. I mean, I already did, but this is perfect example of what I've been saying. See how it's backwards? I've heard, before in the past, it was, how can a woman, right, tell a man how to be a man? And long and behold, I got some evidence there, right, to show you that how can a man now say, well, a woman doesn't know how to be a girlfriend? So, what you're saying, let's do the math once again, is if a girl doesn't know how to be a girlfriend, right, but you as a man know how to be a girlfriend? Is that what he said? Right? Is that because that's what I heard? Right? She's not ready to be a girlfriend? You guys remember back, I don't know if you remember, but you guys remember back in the old days, right? It used to be a man's not ready to get married, right? That's what it was. That was it. He ain't ready for a relationship yet. But it used to be said about a man. And what I see here now is, or at least I discovered just right now in this complete second, it is completely backwards, right? It's now being said like that, right? Like a woman doesn't know how to, she's not ready yet. Now, what the hell? Like, remember what I said at the beginning of this damn video? A man becomes a man. He's not born a man, right? That's step number one. Or understanding women are born women. That's it. There ain't no, I became, no. They're born women, and sure enough, had to fuck up the ending of this damn video, right? Let me go hit my damn producer there. What are you gonna do? Right? All right. Let's continue, man, because I'm on a roll here.
this is why in many cases that women just ghost you because they're like, yo, he's trying to make me something I don't want to be. And where's the...
Wrong, once again. Women ghost you, right? Remember what I said. They ghost you because they want nothing to do with you, right? They gave you a chance. You botched it, and that's it. Keep it simple, right? Don't overthink the woman thing, all right? Don't overthink it. Like this guy's clearly giving bad info all around. It's worse than I thought, right? It's like, so what he's saying now is women ain't ready to be a girlfriend. They don't want to be tied down. That sounds like a man to me. They ghost you because they don't want to be in a relationship. What? That's completely ass backwards. All women want is to be in a damn relationship. They want to get married. They want to be tied down to one single, spoiler alert, to a one single man. A man, keyword. And what this guy's saying, fundamentally, completely wrong. Now she don't want to be tied down. She don't want to change. She don't know how to be a girlfriend. All these bad fucking messages. So what, again, what are you if the woman's on the hero's journey? Clearly, from what he's saying, right? If she's doing the journey, well, you're sitting in the back, right? Mr. Neutral there, as Chad bangs away, and woman's now like doing this, right? She's gonna reach 4D, which, by the way, she's not. But the point, I want to take it there, just yet. I will say they don't care about none of this, because again, to prove my point again, they don't want to be the man. They don't want to be on this hero's journey. That's your job. That's your job. And this guy's completely ass backwards, right?
The dumb jock guy, the guy that parties every weekend and spends all his money, and he's financially struggling because of his priorities or lack thereof. He's kind of just the fun guy. He gives her an escape. I mean, he's not taking her anywhere, but it's a more exhilarating ride than the one you want to take her on.
Bruh, stop trying to save these women.
I can't believe it. I gotta repeat it.
Weekend and spends all his money. He's financially struggling because of his priorities or lack thereof. He's kind of just the fun guy. He gives her an escape. I mean, he's not taking her anywhere, but it's a more exhilarating ride than the one you want to take her on.
What the fuck? What? Perfect ending. There you go. Mr. Chad here, according to this guy, is taking her on an exhilarating ride. A better ride than you're trying to take her on. What the hell kind of message is that? There you go, man. It's self-explanatory right there. And this guy's a coach, right? He's got clients and shit, coaching guys on. If you're gonna end with that, right? That Mr. Mythical Bigfoot is gonna. He gives the woman the banging and the exhilarating ride. I'm lost for words. Like, what the hell are you giving her? You're supposed to want to give her the damn ride, right? You give her the exhilaration. Like, what's the supposed ride you want to give her? See, I told you, it's ass backwards. It sounds to me like his message is literally the old school message that everybody knows, ain't no secret. Women want to get married. They want a loving relationship. They want loyalty and all that shit, right? And he's saying the complete opposite. They now feel like men, right? Which explains, once again, the Space Luchador's man's point of view, way of seeing things, right? It's a straight up what it is, answers. I'm giving them to you. Clearly, you can see the messaging is wrong. Now, he's right on some things, but he's applying them to a woman now. And that's the big problem, right? If Mr. Chad is giving him the banging, right, and the exhilaration and the fun and the liberation and all that shit, what are you doing? You're neutral, like I said. There you are. Worst fucking thing you can do. And to say a big ass statement like this guy saying that women, right, that Mr. Chad or someone else, whoever the fuck, it could be another woman for that matter, giving the woman what you're supposed to give her, you ain't doing shit. That's it. That's what I want you to get, right? Neutral. If you're neutral, you ain't doing nothing. Worst move. Chad at least is doing something. He ain't thinking, but he's doing something. You'll never get you'll never get the Chad if you ain't doing shit. You're just a spectator. And the relationship game is not a spectator sport. It's not. a one-on-one chess war game relationship, not checkers. If you're sitting in the damn sideline, you ain't doing shit. And sadly, more and more men are just getting benched all by themselves, right? That's where the Space Teacher comes into play. And I'm gonna finally teach you, hopefully, what I need to do is upgrade my shit, right? Before I start talking shit, get some better equipment, right? Make better videos and not botch them all the damn time, right? It's like full-blown botches. And, you know, I could redo them, but I think this was pretty good the way it came out, except for the editing, right, and all that shit. So I'll break them down into like a few videos here and there because I got, you know, other things to do. I would love to just dedicate myself to this and, you know, because I like it and stuff. I'm passionate about it, and hopefully I could change you guys from going from that path, right, into nothing, right, and going into the right path, which is the man's hero's journey. That's the only way. That is the way. As Mr. Mandalorian there says, right, it is the only way, believe it or not. So there you go. Once again, Man's Point of View Space Luchador here, right, to show you how everything's ass backwards, right? Keep it simple. Again, women are women. That's it. Just start with that. Women are women, born women. That's it. Men are born guys, right? And you got to evolve to a man, right? It takes work. And that's one of the privileges of being a man, right? Because we have that satisfaction, right, of doing the work. When you finally get the payoff, it's unbelievable. And that's, again, an honor, right, of being a man, right? And women, right, they're just already women, right? They are honored enough just to be women, right? That's it. So there you go. Don't get that bad, right? Don't get confused with the women don't want to change, and well, there you go. Space Luchador out on this one. I'm gonna start doing my techniques so I can show you how everything that I say is correct, backed up by facts, raw, straight and to the point, right? Mansplaining it, right? Breaking it down so you could understand what the big problem is. Identify them right there, right in this video. Identified. It's ass backwards. You got to start recognizing, right, that some of the shit that these gurus say, right, and coaches, they're saying good stuff, but apparently it's applied ass backwards, right? This shit is true. He's right, but he's applying it to the woman. It's applied wrong, right? It's backwards. What he said is just backwards, right? Which ass backwards means like it's like trying to build anything. Try to build it backwards. It'll never work. That's what this is. That's what all this shit is. There's an order to it, right? There's a reason for all this shit, the way it works, and you can't change it because you ain't above it, right? Put it that way, right? You just ain't above it. You can't break it. You can't change it, right? So don't even try. Same thing with the woman. There you go. See how it's duality to it. It's always the same thing at just different stages, right? Levels and shit. They're like space and all that. But we'll get to all that shit later. So there you go. Space Luchador out on this one. I'm gonna try to not botch it as bad as I did on this one. So there you go. Comment down below if you're interested in Space Luchador's Man's Point of View, and start asking some questions too. Like, you got some questions, or try to prove me wrong, or I know for a fact Space Luchador right, whatever. Put it down, comment, give me a like, send me an email, and I'll show you how in the details is where you can see and make the big ass differences, right? And then will get you on the right path. And there you go. Space Suture out on this one. And I'm looking forward for the next one because I like all this shit, right? And I'm trying to discover the biggest answer of them all. So there you go. And Space Suture out again. And sorry for all the damn botches. And you know what? I take that back. No sorries ever. Another lesson of the day from the Space Luchador. And I'll show you where that fits in relationship and all that shit. Don't say sorry. That's one of the big tricks that Mr. Chad there has. No sorries, right? So there you go. Women hate when you say sorry. But going off once again. So Space Luchador, I'll see you on the next one.